Well, new at 6, Mayor Joe Hogsett is holding his State of the City address right now.
One of the topics he's addressing in tonight's speech is an issue that cuts deep for drivers in Indianapolis. Wish TV's Sierra Hignite joins us now live with more on the mayor's proposal to improve the roadways. Sierra.
Yeah, this proposal suggests that outside counties pay into a infrastructural fund to help fix roadways here in Marion County. Now, while many agree that the roads here are a major issue, the proposal here that he's suggesting to fix the roads, now that's getting some mixed feedback. Mayor Joe Hogsett's proposal would take a portion of the 1% expenditure rate in the 9-county area and put the money into what the mayor is calling a regional infrastructure fund. The money would go towards fixing Marion County's roadways that are not federally funded.
Because a lot of people do commute downtown to work, so I would say it's pretty important on the level of things to be done.
Income tax is distributed to the person's county of residence, which Hogsett says leaves Marion County left with the bill for fixing the roads that are used by more than 161,000 daily commuters from outside counties.
I think a lot of people would probably be like, not my road, not my problem. It's not right by my house.
The city insists this would not require a tax increase. The money would go towards bond payments, which Hogsett says would be distributed to the most heavily traveled roadways.
Especially getting off the interstate, it's pretty rough, especially all the potholes, and like where they filled them in, they didn't fill them in very well. So there's still like divots everywhere.
My initial reaction is I think I would like my tax dollars to stay in Hamilton County.
But for now, many commuters we spoke to are willing to keep an open mind.
Because I have in fact had a flat tire going through a pothole, not this year, but a couple years ago, and that is not a pleasant experience. I probably would consider in a limited or short-term option supporting that.
We spoke with other city officials in surrounding counties who agree this is an issue, but would like to find a solution that ensures a benefit to the entire region. Now, we spoke with other city leaders here this morning who say the next concrete steps to make this plan happen are still unclear. They say there still needs to be a meeting with the General Assembly in order to create some type of regional governing body to help dictate the rules and restrictions if, in fact, this proposed suggestion is going to go through, and how that would affect the other counties, and in return how it would affect Marion County. Live in Indianapolis, I'm Sierra Hignite, Wish TV News 8.